Summer 2012 is almost over, and for me that means going into my senior year. I'll be graduating my senior year semester early, so I'll be going to college in January, which means I have to figure out what I want to do pretty quick. Not a big deal, because I've already put a lot of thought into it. I started thinking about it my sophomore year, probably, and I figured out that what I really want to do is something that I can learn from and people can learn from me. And it's something I enjoy, which is being around little kids. So I figured I would be an elementary teacher. Now, not just being around little kids, because I've learned a lot from them and I've had a good run with little kids. I've babysat a lot and I got to know the kids like my family. But there's another reason I want to go into being an elementary teacher. It started with my kindergarten teacher. She was very good to me. I was not a very talkative kid. I was kind of a loner. I didn't really want to be around people, so I just kind of hid. But she made me think about being talkative, being less shy, being out there. Not to mention, she did do a lot for me that she didn't ever really have to do. When I was in kindergarten, I had to have surgery on my legs because I have cerebral palsy and I didn't have the movements I needed. And I was out of school for what to me felt like forever. I don't really remember how long it actually was, but I do remember every day my kindergarten teacher would come home to my house to teach me and help me with what I needed to learn and what I needed to do for the class, so I wasn't ever behind. I say she didn't need to do it because she really didn't. She could have just brought my homework or sent my homework home and been done with it. But no, she came to my house and she made sure I knew everything that was going on and she just made sure I was okay, and honestly, I can say I love her for it because she taught my dad and she treated me like family, I guess because of that. So, she was part of my inspiration for saying, I want to do something like this for kids. I know that probably wouldn't ever be able to happen again, because, rules now. But I want to at least be able to help and do something for others. Just pass on the inspiration, I guess. And, that's okay with me. If that's all I can do, then, then I'll do that. Now, some people are gonna tell me, I know this for a fact, they're gonna tell me I can't be a teacher because of these. Or I can't be a teacher because I'm disabled. And somebody actually already has told me that on these videos. It doesn't affect me. If if I can think of something I want to do and something I'd be good at, then I'm gonna strive for it. And I'm gonna do what I have to do to get there. If I don't make it, then fine. But at least I tried. And that's all anyone can ever do is try to get where they want to. If they don't make it, then oh well, maybe next time. Maybe they can do something again if it's not that big of a goal. Or if it is a big goal and they miss it, maybe they'll land on something that maybe was not exactly what they wanted, but close enough. It's just all about where you put your mind. Me, I think I'm going to be able to work with kids, whether it be teaching elementary school students or preschool or even just starting a daycare. Me, personally, as long as I get to work with someone that I can be around, and someone that may be able to learn from me as I learn from them. That's all I care about. That's all that makes, that's all that really I want to work for. If I don't know where I was going with there. I think I was walking in a circle. But all I really have to say is I have goals and I have reasons for those goals. Honestly, I have to thank my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. McFeeters, for the beginning of that, because honestly, had she not done what she did by helping me be where I am, I probably would have turned out hating all of my teachers and being like, none of these teachers ever really try to help me, blah, 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 blah. All of that stuff that you see people saying all the time. Then again, it might have helped that I started out where my school knew my family. Started out in a small town, so maybe that's where it helped, because the teachers actually acted like they were my family. Oh, I don't know where I'm going with this other than just saying, I'm gonna reach for my goals, and I don't care what anybody has to say about that. Unless, of course, I encourage you and, good stuff like that. But I can honestly say that if anyone has anything against me being what I want to be, or what anyone else wants to be, I know that I can do what I want to, and anyone else can do what they want to, as long as they set their mind to it. No one should be put down, at all, ever.